So immunotherapy is an approach that is based on the capability of our immune cell, which already exists, to regulate to counteract tumor growth.
Well, the role of mTOR in controlling growth of single cells is that it controls many metabolic processes which collectively determine mass accumulation, many processes which are involved in macromolecular synthesis, and these then lead to mass accumulation and increase in cell size.
Macrophages behave as corrupted policemen because they block the good guys, the good policemen, the T cells, and they help tumor cells to grow. Targeting macrophages, re-educating the corrupted policemen is a new frontier in the treatment of cancer.
For CAR T cells, CAR stands for chimeric antigen receptor. CAR T cells are derived from a patient's own white blood cells and using a process of genetic engineering. The CAR T cell then is given to a patient as a single infusion, and what sets it apart from all previous drugs is that it's a so-called living drug, in that it lives in the patient for years.
The paradigm of lung cancer treatment has dramatically changed in the last 5 to 10 years. There are probably 2 new chapters which have completely changed the way we can treat lung cancer, and at the time being particularly advanced metastatic non-small cell lung cancer. It has mainly changed, first of all, by the best definition, a better definition of the oncogenesis of the tumor. The second revolution, which opens a little bit larger hopes, is the immunotherapy.
IPSA is doing a great job in trying to spread knowledge about basic translational and clinical research. It's really atypical for a foundation to be able to reach that kind of level.
And now, what are the challenges for the future? Well, we have, it's a very complex pathway. It's more than a single pathway. It's a network, and we have to understand exactly how all these aspects of this network are controlled, and in turn how to control them from the outside, for example, with targeted therapies.
So I think that IPSA Foundation is subserving this fundamental function and duty that we have as a community, absolutely fundamental.
So I think in the next 5 years, every blood cancer will have a kind of commercially approved CAR T cell for different kinds of cancer. IPSA Foundation is in a great position to help bring in a new kind of therapy like CAR T cells.
The IPSA Foundation takes part to this effort by allowing people to meet and understand and discuss the data, but also by conveying at every level of the society and the scientific environment the data and their granularity to an extent which is useful for everyone. IPSA Foundation is also supporting some fellowships, for example, which are extremely important for young oncologists, because we know young oncologists now need to see various environments in their career.